This is Mrs. Molcho. I hope you are staying safe and healthy, and I am making this video to walk you through a little bit about the Week 2 Math 8 topic of slope. So this is probably somewhat familiar to you, but I'm just going to review it a little bit. Slope is how steep a line is, and slopes that go up and to the right are positive. Slopes that go down and to the right are negative. Slopes that go side to side are horizontal lines, and their slopes are 0. Lines that go straight up and down are called vertical lines, and their slope is undefined. So unless your line is horizontal or vertical, you're always going to measure the slope from the left to the right. So it's either going to go up and to the right or down and to the right. Also, slope is often represented by the letter M, and it's known as rise over run. Now the rise is it going up or down, and the run is it going sideways from left to right. So slope or rise over run can also be thought of as change in y, which is the vertical, over change in x, which is the horizontal. Slope can also be found with a formula. So if you have 2 points, x1, y1, and x2, y2, slope can be found by doing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And it's important that the y values are always on the top because that's the rise, and the x values are on the bottom because that's the run. If you find that you have questions after watching this video, please feel free to email me. My email address is molchoa@fesd.us. Now I'm going to walk you through some of your assignment problems. Number 1, find the slope of the line based on the graph. So you know we're going to go from left to right. So from this point to this point, the rise, it goes up 1, 2, and it goes over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the slope is 2 over 5. Number 2, also going from left to right, you go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it was down 5, it's negative 5 over 5, and that can be simplified to negative 1. Finally, looking at number 3, once again, always from left to right, you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over 1, 2. So the slope is 5 over 2. Next, looking at number 4, it says, the points given in each table lie on a line, find the slope of the line, and then graph it. So we have to look and see. The x values are increasing by 2 because negative 1 plus 2 is 1, plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5. And the y values are also increasing by 2 because negative 2 plus 2 is 0, plus 2 is 2, plus 2 is 4. So the slope, when we say it's change in y over change in x, the change in y is 2 each time, and the change in x is 2. Now, 2 over 2 is simplified to just 1. The slope is 1. Now let's plot the points and graph the line. -1, -2 is here. 1, 0 is here. 3, 2 is here. And 5, 4 is here. And we connect them with a line. You do numbers 5 and 6 the same way. Now for number 7, it says homes. Find the slope of the roof of a home that rises 8 feet for every horizontal change of 24 feet. So if slope is rise over run, and the rise or the vertical change is 8 feet, and the run or horizontal change is 24 feet, we have 8 over 24, and we can simplify by dividing by 8 on the top and bottom to get 1 over 3 or 1/3. Number 8 is the similar idea. Now let's look at number 9. Find the slope of the line that passes through each pair of points. And this gives us 2 ordered pairs. So let's say that A, or 1, 3, is x1, y1, and the next ordered pair, 4, 7, is x2, y2. We're going to put this into our slope formula. And the slope formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Substituting the values, we get 7 minus 3 over 4 minus 1. Now we can simplify. Let's see on the top. 7 minus 3 is 4. And on the bottom, 4 minus 1 is 3. So the slope is 4 over 3. And numbers 10 and 11 can be done in a similar way. The last problem, number 12, says snowfall. Look at the graph on the right. It shows the depth in feet of snow each hour after each 2-hour period during a snowstorm. So the x value is the hours, and those go by twos, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And the y value is depth of feet, and those actually go by half increments. Half, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3. And it's important to notice that because otherwise if you assume that each box is 1, then it's sneaky and you don't want it to trick you. Okay, find the slope of the line. So slope is change in y over change in x. Let's go from this point to this point. You can choose any 2 points on the line. Okay, so the rise to get from the left to the right is up 1 because each box is 1/2. So the rise is 1 over. The run going from here to here is actually from 4 to 8. So it goes 2, 4. So the slope is 1 over 4. Does the graph show a constant rate of change? Yes, because from any 2 pairs of points, that will be the same slope. You can also tell because this is a straight line. Next, if the graph is extended to the right, could you expect the slope to remain constant? Explain. The answer to this is no, because eventually the snowstorm will end. Remember, if you have questions about this or any of your other math assignments, please feel free to email me at molchoa@fesd.us.